So I just looked at the stats for this YouTube channel, and we are just minutes away from hitting 3 million views on this channel, which there's lots of ways to look at that. In the broader mainstream pop culture world, 3 million views just really isn't a very big deal at all. If you are trying to make money being a YouTuber and monetizing off of YouTube, 3 million views is not going to get you very far. In my world, in a niche world where I'm basically talking to entrepreneurs, and specifically entrepreneurs who are interested in building an online business and having a great life while they're doing so, well, that's a much, much, much smaller niche. And 3 million views, well, by my measure, is a lot, especially if you consider that so many of the views for my videos are from embeds on my blog, and they're not counted in that 3 million views. So, and then if you think like these videos, they're not like 6-second cat videos, they're meatier. So if each video, let's just say that they average 5 minutes, that's like 15 million minutes that people have watched these videos. And it's just the impact it has had on my business over these last 9 years that I've been doing these videos has just been enormous. It's brought in clients, it's brought in partners, it's deepened my relationship with my clients and partners. It's helped me, when I published my book, it helped me hit #1 New York Times. So it's been an absolutely huge win. And of course, it's been a little bit of work now because it's been 500 some videos. I'm doing one of these every week for the last 9 years, which is another whole crazy thing. I mean, if you had asked me to sit down and come up with 500 topics when I first started, I would have went running away and hid behind underneath my covers, because no one is going to sit down and come up with 500 topics. The idea that I still have something to talk about at this point is pretty crazy. But it sort of comes down to that idea of that I talk about so often, of baby steps, of taking the next step, on focusing on the next step, not the 10th step, not the 100th step, or the 1,000th step, the next step. And you'd be shocked with how much you can get done if you just focus on that next step you have to take. Because I didn't see 3 million views coming when I shot that first video. And another thing you've seen me talk about is that if you're going to have success in business, you have to get really good at helping your clients and your future clients get results. And none of us is just naturally, automatically amazing at that. The way you get better is that you rub elbows, you get to know your future clients, and you interact with them, and you learn from them what they need and how you can serve them. And all of my success has been built on that. I've been teaching people how to launch products for coming up on 20 years now. I got good at launching products on my own. I spent 8 years in another business figuring out how to do that. When it came time to start coaching and teaching people how to do it, I wasn't naturally gifted in knowing how to do that. I learned how to do it by working with people and by being very interactive. The term I use is rubbing elbows with them, just getting to know them and their needs and how to serve those needs. Because if you're going to have long-term success in any type of business, it's going to be by getting results, by helping people, by giving them what they want. And the way you do that is you learn it by doing it, and you get better. All of my success has been based on that. And then getting results for clients and taking those stories of those results and then sharing them with would-be clients and building from there. So yeah, 3 million views, no dancing cats or anything like that. It's pretty amazing. So If you go to jeffwalker.com, if you want to get any more updates from me, all the extra goodies, head over to jeffwalker.com. I've got it, there'll be a place you can put your email address in and get all the bonuses that I'm regularly putting out to my subscribers. So I'm Jeff Walker, wherever you're watching this. Scroll down, leave a comment for me, and let's go get them this week.